Today we are having the prospective and adoptive parents training. Parents who are adopting already and parents who are thinking about adoption. We come together as networks and organizations who are working for children.
Some of it is for you to really begin to understand that child, and then you begin to see how to respond. My name is Charity Chivenjere. I am adoptive parent. I have a child who's now 9, and I led the session on looking at adoption as a lifelong process. From the age 0, from the time you adopt a baby, what are the issues? Right through to the time they're teenagers, they're adults, and even beyond. For instance, we talk quite a bit about the birth parents and the role of the birth parents. It's very easy when you are an adoptive parent to want to think away. Imagine that the birth parents are not there, they have no role, they have not contributed anything. So in such sessions we're helped to understand that yes, even the birth parents are important to this process, So we need to think about them, and in terms of your own child you've adopted, what information do I need to understand about the birth parents, and what have they contributed to this child, to making the child what they are, all right? They tell me my Sima, they tell me that she looks like me. So I could easily just keep quiet about it and nobody knows.
And the real parent thing, it's a really major thing, I think, in terms of children's identity and for their sense of belonging and their sense of self. Mm-hmm. But I would never say that I'm his real parent or they're his real parent, because I think it's a lot of pressure for a child to have to choose. They feel they've got to choose.
And be the ones to spread this and be putting arrows.
I come to these sessions to meet other adoptive families in Kampala and just to learn from other people's experience and to try and help to support other people as well who might be having difficulties in some areas, things that I've learned from the last 5 years since we adopted our son. I think it's important that other prospective adoptive parents and adoptive parents come, because sometimes you can feel isolated in your experience, and to meet other people who might be going through the same thing as you, it just validates your experience basically. And I think you need a supportive group of people who can help you through the process, and having people who understand, I think, can really help you.
I'm a social worker with Child's Eye Foundation, and I also am part of Families for Children. I'm training on bonding and attachment. Bonding and attachment is more important when dealing with adopted children, because children don't have that chance to form positive attachments to a primary caregiver at a young age, which is so vital in developing relationships.
We've just been asked to just come and draw a picture of anything. But without talking. We didn't get that part right. We obviously talking.
At the moment, all the participants are inside. They're doing a drawing exercise, and basically this exercise is designed to help them associate with a child joining a new family, or a child being taken from a family, or a family changing. So basically they're all in small groups, and that group draws a picture, and halfway through that picture someone is taken from that group to join another group, and they're not allowed to talk. So they just have to experience losing a group member as well as gaining a stranger. Just a simple exercise to highlight that when children go into a new family, they experience emotions that we don't always understand. Those of you who I asked to join another group, when you first left and joined another group, how did that feel?
Confused because you don't know why you've been moved. And
You were naughty.
and you just feel like, why did they not tell me why I'm being moved, or am I not doing the right thing here? Am I not drawing? Because I wasn't drawing. So I thought, because I wasn't drawing, but I didn't know. I was not.
When I heard there was some other parents who are coming together here for a training, I got interested. And for the far we have gone, I have learned a lot, and I am grateful that I came.
I think they're really good sessions. I'd encourage anybody to come to them, and the bigger the group becomes, the more influence that people can have on the population of neglected children in the city, particularly Ugandans. I want to see more and more Ugandans here, because Westerners, we're used to coming to things like this, but we need to see more Ugandans here for their voice to be heard, because at the end of the day, it's their voice that's going to help the children find families.
The